What's going on, folks? Welcome back to the channel. It's the 30th of May, heading into the end of the month here. Checking out XRP this morning. We are currently on Coin Market Cap. Welcome all of the new subscribers, guys. Appreciate all 2,200, give or take, of you guys. XRP on the move once again. Broke that 48 level into that 50 level. We wrote about that on the community tab on the channel. Looks like we hit that 50-cent level. We're going to take a dive into the chart, but we're going to start this off here, guys, on coinmarketcap.com. So XRP sitting in spot number 6 in the last, 7 days. We are up 8.9%, up 4.9%, up 5% in the last 24, up 0.25% in the last hour, sitting at the spot number 6 here on Coin Market Cap. Bitcoin dominance sitting at 46.5%, a little under half, 46.5%. Trending Pepe, Derp, XEX, or excuse me, KEK, whatever that is. But anyways, XRP sitting in number 6. That's all we wanted to take a look at here on Coin Market Cap. Surprised Pepe is still trending on the trending tab when it has been trending lower in price. Guys, here is the XRP chart. Let's take a zoom in here and talk about a couple different levels, as the price should be running into some resistance after hitting, or almost hitting, I should say, hitting 50 cents, but not quite hitting our target, but running into some overhead supply that could give the price a little bit of a battle. So we have basically an inverse head and shoulders here. So we have a left shoulder, we have a head, and then we have a right shoulder. So we have this neckline we drew here. You know, I'm sure it's not perfect for those perfect guys who do TA, but it gets the job done. Had a solid breakout, basically started on the 26th, 27th. XRP has been moving higher for, 6 days in a row. That's 6 green candles, guys, in a row out of this inverse head and shoulders. From the bottom to current prices, XRP has moved 13% in just a couple days. So we wrote over on the community tab, guys, if we get a close above 48,700, which is this yellow line on my chart, 48,700, it's a straight shot for 50 cents. Looks like that played out quite well so far. We are trading at 50293. 50 cent XRP. Just earlier in the month here, we were trading down in the low 40s. So we have moved just about 10 cents. And we're still in May, heading into the end of May here. So based on the depth of this inverse head and shoulders, guys, we have a target for this pattern up at it's right around the 53 cent, 52 to 53 cent. Although I don't have any targets in that area based off this, that's where it would take us. My next target above the market, besides 50842, which we didn't quite hit yet, that's this white line on the chart, is 55. That's where this move found its resistance, at 55. So we'll see where the price does find some resistance up in that area. It could go as high as 55. I think if we hit the 50842, let's take a zoom in and then we'll come back to that. So 3-minute time frame. Looks like we might be putting in a double top here in the short term, and could see a little bit of a price correction here, at least for the short term. So let's see, 48,700, guys. You can see the price broke this yesterday afternoon, last night. Got pulled right back to it, through it, and then found support at 48,001. And then have finally broke above that 48,700. And you can see that took us up to 50 cents. Looks like we're going to put in a double top here this morning and probably trend lower for a little while. Above the market, though, like I just talked about, is the 50842. We didn't quite hit that level. That's the level. That's my personal level. But the market did hit 50 cents. And it looks like we double topped and probably going to trend lower. We'll see how long that lasts. So let's head back into the daily. So I think there's a chance that, let me get my rectangle tool. Right here, there is some overhead supply, and that basically lines up with my 50842 level. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the price struggle a little bit, give or take where it's at, maybe a little higher in price. Like I said, 50842. But based on the depth of the inverse head and shoulders, it takes us up to this 53 cent range, which is right within this box. So we'll have to see, guys, where the price finally pauses and takes a break. Now, long term, very bullish on XRP. Once we get above 55 cents, it's right into next major resistance is once we break above 55, which is right here. The next major resistance is 61060. 61060. That's right here. And then from there, we just work higher into our other overhead targets, overhead resistance levels. But that's the first one. If we get above 55 and hold, and the market still got some momentum, it's 61060 is that level. We've been in this basically slightly higher to sideways action for, basically going back 1 year ago, we've been basically trading choppy sideways, slightly higher. We hit a low down there in the, looks like 28 or so cents. So things are looking good here. Looks like the trend has been completed to the downside. We put in a higher high as we broke out. So let's talk about that real quick. Guys, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and join us here. Hit that share button, the thumbs up. Appreciate it. So we've had this trend down here. We had a higher low, a lower high. Party was over. Moved into a lower low, another lower high. Pulled back here, found support right at our 41,680, which correlates with the top end of this base. So old resistance turning into support. Then we moved higher, lower high. So we're still in a confirmed downtrend. Right here, we put in a higher low, guys. That's where your warning sign should be going off. And those higher lows in a downtrend, when that trend is getting ready to change, the move to follow can be very strong. We've talked about this in other videos. And what are we seeing right now? Well, we're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight days to the upside. So you get that higher low. Now, we don't know it's going to be a higher low, but we're looking for that breakout. And that breakout took place right here on the 27th of May. Now, there's nothing, besides looking back in hindsight, that this move, for example, right here, this move right here is a lower high. And as it pulled back, we're looking for a higher low to take place, but it broke into a lower low. So the same thing goes here. This is nothing but a lower high, but the pullback started to find support right at the 44,920 level. And that, hindsight's 2020, turned out to be the higher low. And then we look for a new higher high, which, like I said, took place on the 27th. And that was the breakout. And then that's what can lead to those massive moves. You know, this was a 13 or 14% move within a couple days. So we do have that solid confirmed change in trend to the upside. So I think 50 cents being, you know, the number that it is, that psychological level, that 0.50. You know, we found resistance over here at it. You know, this whole area here couldn't get above it. Once again, over here, we broke above it, but we couldn't get above 55. Turned over. This is the third time we'll be testing that 50 to 55 cent range. So I think maybe a slight pause here at 50842 if we get there. So far, we haven't got there this morning. And we'll see if the market gods are ready for this time. This will be the third time we're testing this area within 1 year's time frame. This consolidation has been going on for 1 year, guys, back in May of 2022. It's the end of May in 23. So we have number one, we tested it here once. We tested it here twice. And where are we currently sitting? Here, once again, this is the third time. So let's see if this will be the time that finally we can break up into above and hold above that 50 cent, taking us into higher prices. We'll see. Brad Garlinghouse says the XRP, the Ripple lawsuit is potentially weeks away from a settlement. Let's see if that happens. People have been saying things for, you know, many, many months. These things have been going on for over 2 years. Are we actually weeks away from a conclusion? Well, we'll have to see. But guys, keep your eyes on 50842, 50 cents. And then below the market, 48,700. Let's see, 48,700 to hold. That is this yellow line that we broke above. And this is our current resistance. If we get up there, a little bit of supply here. So we'll see if the price is ready to breach into that, or it's going to take a slight pause here, maybe a pullback, and then launch higher. We'll have to see, guys. While we're at it, let's throw the fibs on this. So let's see, this high would have been like 58. So if we throw the fibs on this recent consolidation, guys, let me know your price targets of XRP on the settlement news, assuming Ripple wins the lawsuit or there is some kind of a settlement. Let me know what you think XRP is going to move to, either to the downside or to the upside. So based on that, guys, this most recent pullback here, so this pullback started in March of this year, and looks like we hit our lows this month. So the 1618 Fibonacci retracement takes us up to a 72 or so cent XRP. That's our first stop there. Not too bad. The 2618, guys, takes us up to $1. It's been a long time since we've seen $1 XRP. Right up here, 2618, $1 XRP, based on this most recent consolidation from March to this month. 3618, $1.48 XRP. And let's see, the 4236 takes us up there to $1.80, give or take a little bit. So we'll see what happens here. Everybody's looking for the same thing here, and that is a big, big move to the upside for XRP upon some kind of a SEC Ripple settlement news conclusion, win, call it what you will. So we'll see. Everybody's looking the same direction. A little bit of a concern of mine, but the price right now looking pretty bullish. You guys have a good one. Thanks for hanging around. Join us here on the channel. Usually put out videos every day, sometimes more than one video, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.